It's been about a year since I first purchased my Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean, and it's a watch that continues to delight me. It's a tool watch as much as a desk diver like me needs it to be, and there's enough modernity and polish on the watch to make it an excellent choice when I want something classy on the wrist. I'm not a vintage watch collector, and this really is the ultimate anti-vintage watch. And it's aimed at taking on the Rolex Submariner, so I'll make some comparisons here and there throughout the review. Right off the bat, the 42mm stainless steel case makes it clear that the Planet Ocean is all business. Well, mostly business. Overall, there's a nice mix of brushing and polishing. It's heavy, water resistant to 600 meters, and its helium escape valve at 10 o'clock boasts its ability to go deeper than the sub. Its thickness clocks in at 16 millimeters, which is about 15% thicker than the 2500, its predecessor. This translates to significant heft on the wrist and certain difficulty getting this piece under a shirt cuff. Such tremendous wrist presence is either going to be a good or a bad thing for you depending on what you're looking for in a diver. Me personally, I love a watch that sits proud as long as the diameter is in check. An improvement over the prior model is the new matte ceramic bezel insert. It's more anthracite than black, and the font on the bezel reinforces its futuristic appeal. The shape of the crystal and its anti-reflective coating are advantages over the Rolex Sub's flat, untreated crystal, as the transparency of the lens really brings the dial more to life. The 8500 features a more luxurious dial, full of rich details and polish. It's easy to read, and all the polished steel is so polished that it disappears unless it's reflecting light right back at you. It can make the watch difficult to photograph, so it's one you really gotta see in the metal. Omega closed the numerals on this updated model. The lines of the 6 and 9 on the 2500 never quite closed, a touch I really preferred. The Seamaster signature and tip of the seconds hand add a couple drops of orange to an otherwise classy and sober dial. Behind the sapphire display back is Omega's Caliber 8500, an automatic movement with 60 hours of power reserve. It's a beautifully finished movement worthy of an exhibition caseback, but it's a luxurious detail I expect tool watch purists to find out a place on a watch that promises such adventure. In contrast to Caliber 2500, Omega designed the new 8500 around the coaxial escapement rather than shoehorning it into an existing design. The result is a significantly larger escapement, and the overall increase in movement size is responsible for a chunkier case. The Planet Ocean comes on a number of OEM strap options, including rubber and steel. The bracelet reviewed here is worthy of celebration once you achieve the proper fit. The Planet Ocean comes with only one half link, although it's more like a 2/3 link, and the clasp doesn't feature any micro adjustments. The right fit matters for the 8500 because it's a heavy watch. If you can't seem to get the right fit, go to your local dealer and pick up another half link for 47 bucks. It got the job done for me. Much like the Rolex Sub, the Planet Ocean can accommodate a wide array of outfits. It's perfect at the beach and just as comfortable in a boardroom. Its case thickness, however, could present problems for dress shirt cuffs, and it's just too chunky and casual for a tux. Retailing at $6,200, the Planet Ocean competes with the Rolex Submariner, but comes in at about $1,000 cheaper than the no-date 1140-60. The Rolex Sub heritage and comfort, especially due to its glide lock technology, may be critical advantages for some buyers and would sway them away from a Planet Ocean. However, the painstaking detail of the Planet Ocean's dial is second to none, and the overall combination of form and function inherent in the Seamaster is why it's such a popular watch with collectors.